What's up, party people? So here's the deal. I quit drugs and alcohol over a year ago, but somehow I entered a fugue state in which I ordered like a lot of 1981 Donruss, like a lot. So I'm just gonna rip them, and there's guys in here. We're gonna see what we get. There's gum in this one. There's 2 pieces of gum in this one. My friend Ari dared me to chew 45-year-old gum, but no, I'm not going to do it. Just not going to happen. Anyway, let's look at some guys. Okay, we start with Dan Graham. Dan Graham. Don't know who that is. Gary Lucas. We've seen him before. Enrique Romo in the all black and gold Bumblebee Pirates uniform. Good stuff. Once again, we got a lot of Wrigley Field photos in here. Dave, it's the first name I've been unable to pronounce. So there you go. Hey, it's another 1981 Britt Burns. This allows me to bring up the fact that Britt Burns pitched 9 1/3 shutout innings in the 4th and decisive game of the 1983 ALCS before giving up a game-losing home run to the incredibly handsome Tito Landrum of the Orioles. The White Sox lost that series, didn't make the playoffs for another 10 years. Mark Clear, who I remember from the Brewers. Paul Householder, who I remember not at all. Okay, here's a Giants Jack Clark. I like the wings of hair, kind of a Larry Fine look for Jack Clark there. It's pretty good, not a bad card. Glenn Borgman, Targa. Frank Tanana, who we've discussed before, in the midst of changing himself from a strikeout pitcher to a finesse pitcher. Ken Griffey Sr. Sorry about the car alarms, but I do, or the sirens, but I do live in Brooklyn. Ken Griffey. Johnny Grubb. I like that old powder blue Texas uniform with that, that kind of Wild West font. That's good. I like that. I approve. Bill Robinson, who we've earlier discussed shoving Rick Rhoden. Alfredo Griffin, who was a Blue Jay, and then later an A and also a Dodger. Rich Wortham, looking good in an empty Comiskey Park. Chris Knapp, also looking good in an empty Comiskey Park. Dave Collins, who I believe led the National League in stolen bases for the Reds around this time. It was 1980. He had 79 stolen bases for the Reds. Kind of a forgotten man. And finally, Mark Wagner. Don't know who most of those guys are. Hope you enjoyed it, though.